What if I told you that in the capital of the world's largest democracy, setting up a single table library to read books on Bhagat Singh and Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj can get you physically assaulted by the police? On 3rd July 2026, during a peaceful student protest at Jantar, activists set up a single table library. It wasn't a riot, it was just a reading circle. Yet the Delhi police team, led by ACP Ajay Sharma, reportedly threw the books into the dirt and physically beat up the students. A software engineer and a law student, guided by my father's 30 years of law practice, I am here to tell you, this isn't just an abuse of power, it is a direct violation of the Indian Constitution and the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Today, we will look at the exit laws the police violated, the landmark Supreme Court judgments that protect these peaceful assemblies, and legal remedies which citizens can use to hold these abusive officers personally accountable. Let's start with the Indian Constitution. The police action directly violates two fundamental rights. The Supreme Court has repeatedly held that reading, writing, and distributing literature is a core part of expression under Article 19 Subclause 1A, which is known as freedom of speech and expression. You do not need a permit to read. In another landmark judgment, Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan versus Union of India in 2018, the Supreme Court ruled that Jantar Mantar is a designated space for peaceful dissent. The state cannot arbitrarily block it, and under the law, the police cannot stop a peaceful assembly as well, which is a right under Article 19 Subclause 1B. Now, let's talk about the crimes committed by the police officers themselves. Physical assault causing injuries to peaceful students is a direct criminal offense under Section 115 of the BNS. Forcibly throwing, damaging, and ruining books constitutes mischief under Section 324 of the BNS, carrying a punishment of up to 1 year. Under Section 148 of the BNSS, the police can only use force to disperse an unlawful assembly. Furthermore, in the Ramlila Maidan case in 2012, the Supreme Court held that the police brutality against a peaceful assembly is a violation of right to life under Article 21. So what do we do if the police abuse their powers? Here are the 3 legal ways we can fight back. File an FIR against the offences under Section 173 of the BNSS to the local police station, and if they refuse, file a private complaint before a magistrate under Section 223 of the BNSS. Delhi has a dedicated police complaints authority. You can file a formal complaint for misconduct, physical assault, and abuse of authority to seek suspensions of the officers themselves. Under Article 226, the students can approach the Delhi High Court seeking an independent inquiry and suspension of the officer and financial compensation for the violation of fundamental rights. Books have always been the greatest threat to the tyrants. When the police start throwing away books of such national icons, it is a sign that they fear the power of an educated citizen. And let's stand up for our rights and share this video to spread awareness about the police boundaries, and hit that subscribe button for logical, code-to-code legal breakdowns. Thank you.